G'day everyone, it's Professor Maple camouflaging on the Sprucecraft server here. Hope you're having a good whatever time of day it is for you. We're back, as I said, on the Sprucecraft server. We're in the Ocean Monument, soon to be, well, soonish to be Guardian Farm. I was just doing a little bit of work here, getting ready to eventually get around to sort of maybe kind of draining it out. You know how things can be when oh, of course it's raining. But yeah, I've got most of the circumference kind of graveled off or sanded off. Oh, and it's thunder and lightning as well. Yeah, so that's a project that's kind of gonna go on in the background, as I'm sure I've said before. Over time, it's not gonna be an over one episode or an overnight or anything like that kind of job. I can still hear the Guardians. Holy, we're almost on land, and we can still hear them. All right, zip zap zippity what? Oh, that's a pig. I thought that was a squid taking damage or something. I saw like a flash of red, or maybe the pig was drowning. I don't know. Either way, yeah, I'll show you what the plan is for the what is going on over there. Oh, just those chunks are unloaded. Okay. Yeah, I'll show you what's going on this episode. This town ain't big enough for the both of us. I'ma clean up this place. Alright guys, so basically what we're planning on doing today is there's some things around town that just kind of need tidying up. There are crafting benches everywhere. Okay, the mine shafts should stay there. The creeper hole maybe not so much. A bunch of stuff here. You know, chests and random spots that have been there a while, and even the farms, like Dracolord has all the farms we need back there in town. So he said that people can use them. I don't see why we need to have sort of this setup that I had to try and build the roads around in the beginning. So yeah, we're gonna clean up town a bit, kind of take out what's not necessary, what's kind of maybe a bit of an eyesore. I'm not sure. I think we'll probably leave the sugarcane for now, but it's possible that might kind of come out in the future as well. I'm not sure yet, but we're definitely taking out these mob farms here. Like I like living in the country, but when you have a little corral for your animals right next to the post office in town, you know, it's kind of that's a bit too far, I think. That's next to well, I really don't like when people just kind of park in their front lawn and let their vehicle rust there forever, sort of thing. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do today. So for those of you who saw, and also we're gonna try and get rid of that. Move this torch if we can, because that particle effect is bugging me, and there's not a whole lot of room, but we'll just make some. We'll put that there. We'll put that there. So there, that's fixed. Wham bam shazam, ma'am. But yeah, it's just it looks kind of junky. I don't want to, like, if I do build here more, which I would like to, I don't want to feel like I'm oh, there's gonna be a bunch of stuff in there. I have 2, 4. You know what? I'm going to put my dirt away just so I don't accidentally take too much. Although I really don't think that Floop's going to mind a whole heck of a lot that I have his dirt. But, you know, just to be on the safe side here. We're going to fix up Towne a little bit. Just kind of move some stuff. I'm going to talk. Those of you who listened to me last episode, I'm going to take these chests while I'm here as well, so we don't have as much stuff despawning. Just relocate everything back to Floop's place, which he hasn't really touched in a while, which is fair. I'm pretty sure we went over the whole trying not to spend too much time on the computer thing last time we were here. But yeah, where was I going with that? Oh yeah. Thanks. So yeah, if you were listening last episode, the talkie episode, when I was going on about just my life and my work life and how it kind of impedes on every other part of my life at the moment, you know, then thank you. Even if like nobody watches that, I still feel a lot better for having said what I said when I said it, and that's his cobblestone stack there too. Yeah, I feel a lot better just vocalizing about it. And yeah, in other news, Hammy's gotten a job. Okay, here's a bit of backstory first. So Hammy lives in another city most of the time, but you know, he's still got friends here and his girlfriend's here and all that. So he was looking for a job, and he was doing interviews yesterday, I guess. No, this isn't where I wanted to go. And can I walk and chew bubblegum at the same time? Pat my head, rub my stomach. So yeah, Hammy had interviews. I'm not going to say where. I'm not going to say with what kind of job or anything like that. Because I haven't really talked to him about how much he's willing to share. In fact, I haven't even told him I'm sharing. And that's just enough clearance to go down. Okay, so we're going to put a torch there. Okay. So yeah, he had interviews. He's gonna try and find a place to live around here, but I don't remember if I've mentioned, but I'm looking for another place to live, at least to shave a little bit of time off my commute to and from work, because it's an hour and a half, and of course, like my lease is up at the end of August, and I don't want to live in a student neighborhood anymore because it's loud during the day and certain holidays and stuff like that. And it's dirty all the time. There's garbage everywhere. You know, usual student ghetto kind of stuff. And it's almost nighttime. Let's go to bed here. So I'm kind of like, I like being close to some of my favorite restaurants and stuff, but it's just, oh, of course it's not nighttime. Let's wait till we see some stars here. But usually if you could see some stars, then they're just kind of like poking out there, so we should be fine now. Yeah, usually if you see some stars, you're good to go. But yeah, like the convenience of where I live is great, but it's just not, it's kind of depressing when you see like there's one elderly couple around the corner left. Like when I moved into where I am, well, the street where I'm living on now, I've lived in a couple places on this street since starting school. And we're just gonna kill all these guys because there are sheep over in Dracolord's farm. But yeah, when I moved in on the street, there were a few more like actual families living here, which was nice. I should be hitting you, sheep. There we go. It's like tag when you tag the other person and they're like, no, you didn't tag me. I feel like a 5-year-old. Um, but yeah, there were families on this street, and like, yeah, the students were noisy, but you know, there were enough people kind of taking care of their homes, like the outsides of their homes, and being responsible, that you know it felt kind of homey. And of course, there's a loud car outside. There's been construction on the street for years, because they actually, that leads into the story of, like, when I was in first year, they were tearing out a bunch of those homes. The people had been bought out, or their homes had been bought out by companies that wanted to put up high rises and apartments and stuff like that for students. And of course, so they moved out. They tore the houses down. I didn't even realize that's what they were doing till because you know, like, they were quiet families. I didn't realize that they had even moved out. Like, I noticed they were a little quieter than usual, but I didn't realize they'd moved out till they tore all the houses down. Holy, there's a lot of chickens. Lag monster here. So yeah, it's a little depressing to see a street go from that to a garbage-filled, muddy construction zone full of intoxicated students. So I'll be straightforward with that. Just especially, well, I guess I don't get it as much because I work the weekends, but had St. Patrick's Day been any warmer or any less rainy, it would have been, I would not have gotten a blink of sleep, because I have to sleep during the day for my night shift. So yeah, so essentially that's why I'm moving out of where I am. All my roommates, they're either going off to school elsewhere, or they're graduating and finding jobs also elsewhere, or they're just, yeah, that's pretty much it. So I needed to find a place, because I couldn't live here. Like, I didn't want to just like stay here. And I'll be straight up with you. My landlady is the least competent person I have ever met. And I didn't want to risk her leaving me with a bunch of random people. Like, she's done an all right job of an all right job. My roommates right now are pretty darn good. They are probably the best that anyone could have found me, given the circumstances. But oh, I want to fix those particles. Let's do it. So yeah, I got lucky with my roommates now. But I don't want to risk ending up with like the worst roommates ever or something, and still being stuck in the student ghetto when I'm not a student, nor am I ghetto. And I have a shovel. Why am I not using that? But yeah, so basically, oh, this is turning into a talky episode too, I guess. Oh well. It's just, I guess that's what I have time for at the moment. But yeah, I don't want to live here. I want to live somewhere that I can afford and it's closer to work and whatnot. So as soon as I get those checks from the bank so that I can pay rent again. That's okay. That is a torch on the surface. All right. Then you know, Hammy and I might be finding a place together, possibly. because he's gonna be working around here, so he'll need to live around here. So yeah, oh, I'm gonna have to light that, aren't I? We'll do just kind of like the minimum and hope that works, and I'll come back and light it if it's not working out too well. And then that's, I realize I'm playing Minecraft, but this is gonna look too square if I fill it in just kind of the way I think I should. Plus it looks like it has been emptied out anyway. Although I'm surprised that water didn't update any quicker. Or maybe that's why it didn't update very quick, is because there's a lot of it. Yep, let's stomp the crops. Might as well do things the easy way here. But yeah, so possibly finding a place with Hammy, possibly not. I don't know. No promises. It would be nice though, because a lot of the single bedroom apartments around are fairly expensive, and I kind of don't make enough money to do expensive right now. Long-term goal is to go to teacher's college, and I can't really save money if I have to spend it, you know? Can't save a dollar you spent, right? And we're just gonna, we'll just grab the whole chest, why not? Why not? And I might leave a couple of these around just to make things look a little better. Again, because why not? Oh, we've got a full inventory. That's okay, because we've got eggs. I wondered why I'm just going to chuck them all in one spot and hope that no one gets angry at me for having chickens spawn in town after having just destroyed all the chickens that spawned in town. And I'm probably going to leave these to despawn anyway. That's one I was going to keep, but whatever. There, that one's gone. And we'll fill in all the water here. We're going to have to light it. Oop. I said light it. There we go. Nope. But yeah, by the way, today is the day after I recorded last week's episode, so I still have like no time to record. It's still pre-Easter for me. And so yeah, so you might not see too much action from me in the next little bit, or you might see by the time this is out, you might see plenty of stuff from me. Who knows? I certainly don't. I certainly do not. But yeah, it should be good times. I think I'm just gonna keep on filling this stuff in, and I'll cut back when I've got more for you guys to look at here. All right, guys. So this is what I've come up with. This is, I guess this is gonna go down as the episode where I did nothing but build a road and clean some chests up. I didn't even really finish it. That'll eventually connect to Joe's spawn house there. Get out of here, zombies. You're not helpful right now. Except for the experience. I guess that's useful because I don't have an XP farm up. Although if I'm lucky, I'll be able to get a... Well, spoilers. Anyway, yeah, it's been another talky episode. I'm just gonna cut this one short because last week's was... I thought it was gonna end up being short, but it ended up being long. Still have a couple chests to clean up. I'll figure out what I want to do with that later, as well as maybe come back to this to do a bridge or something. Yeah, I've got a lot of projects on the go on the server, as you know, so it's not really a matter of will they get done. Well, I guess it is in a way, but it's more just trying to remember what the projects are that need to get done. Not so much that whether or not I would want to finish them, because I want to finish them all. I don't like leaving projects unfinished. I just sometimes get bored of doing the same one episode after episode, which is why I switch it up. I like to go back and forth. A little bit of Guardian Farm, a little bit of Witch Farm, a little bit of in-town projects, a little bit of this, that, the other. Whatever, right? And the vault, I guess, is another one. See, I told you. It's just a matter of remembering which ones I'm doing. So, yeah. Looks like we had a couple chickens come out of those eggs. Alright, well, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave some internet positivity. There's one on the post office as well. Like a chicken, not an internet positivity. Although I wouldn't mind there being an internet positivity on the post office too. I don't know what that would mean or entail, but should be interesting. Yeah, have a good rest of your day. Remember, an unfinished road is an opportunity waiting to reach its completion. That sounded ambiguous. I'll explain it if you need me to, but yeah, anyway, otherwise, goodbye!